Well, 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 well. You were in agony over the 7 a.m. Bazaar ranked Arcus Vanessa, and we're running it back one last time using our last ranked ticket. Can we get a bronze victory? That's all I'd like. That's all I'd freaking like. We're bronze 5, by the way. That's pretty disgusting. So this is, like, awful. You know what I mean? Like, this is not the anointed run.
The Bazaar's a crazy
The Bazaar
place, right?
is a crazy place. Help? Get me out of here? The Treb.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
This is faster. Just because it, you know, it has 160 damage in 6 seconds. Sure, the Poison Fang is good early game, and I would like regeneration. I don't know, Lash Out would be fine too. Like, literally just not the normal Fang. But yeah, it was a waste of gunpowder. I agree it was a waste of gunpowder. It was completely a waste of gunpowder, it's true. Many people are saying this. I don't think there's any way for us to level up. Not at all. Get a small weapon. This is not what I wanted to see day one, but it is what it is. I mean, listen, we see an ignition core, we see an armored core, we see a companion core, probably like a guaranteed lose. It's the core. I don't know, is this winnable? You are scaling, which is kind of scary, and we're out. You're healing too? Oh shit, you're healing. Oh shit, you're healing. So you get, you know, a lot of HP. You get 1 HP per second, and then we're doing 5 HP. So we're technically injuring you, but you're technically injuring me. And my healing is not as good as your healing, because I only get 5 healing, you know, once every so-and-so. Who won here? Me, apparently. We don't talk about this. This is our first day 1 win in ranked so far. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to think about that. The Treb is a fire item.
Mastering that technique. So like 9 years.
He spent 9 years of his life mastering that technique? That shit's crazy, dude. Give me another skill. It's not what you initially want to see, but it is what it is. We're trying to level up here. I don't know if that's a good idea, because we're not going to level up before the whatchamacallit, but we're here. I think it's gotta be this, because it every 4 seconds charges the trebuchet for 2 instead of every 9 seconds. Now, who can we fight? I think we are too slow for the Rogue Scrapper. So we'll take Homie here and see what's up. The multicast scales the trebuchet. And so that's why that works. That's why that works. And I mean, it did work. Oh, shit. Homie's got a shield. Hold on, hold on, hold on. 3 health, not even close. Not even close, chat. I cannot believe that stupid multicast thing almost killed me. Speaking of multicast, let's buff up the trebuchet here. We're gonna buff up the trebuchet more. This is not a worthwhile endeavor here. The rest of the Tyrant's Gold. I think it's technically better. JJ, save me. JJ, save me. Please, JJ, save me. When you use another weapon or haste, charge this for 2 seconds. Oh, shit, man.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Maybe I should have kept that just to, you know, make sure that it would work. This is not good, but it's respectable. Rare pig appearance in ranked. Rare pig appearance in ranked. We love to see it.
You do see these tusks.
The Addle-Addle? That's a little scary. Now, thankfully, we have multicast to carry us, so every 3 seconds we get a 4-second charge on the Treb.
Next time I'll show you.
Thank God. That was scary, dude. We're getting our ass beat here. We get lifesteal every 9 seconds for 5. The legendary Stinger play. I think this is the first Trebuchet run that I've ever done, and that will ever make work. You know, the one time I'm looking for red gumballs, chat, they just don't exist. Barkun? Midsworth. You piece. I don't even know if this shit is worth it, but, like, it's early enough that I think it might be. Now, what can we get here?
Back to business.
I think this is bait, right? I think this is bait. I'm not gonna fall for it. We need some sort of multi-hitting, fast weapon. You have an Uzi, don't you? I don't know if we can beat you, though. But you do have, like, an Uzi that, you know, would charge the Treb. We also have the weak point detector when you slow charge this. We don't actually have a slow, but I think you're cooked, dude. Because we're reloading the shotgun. Like, I'd take the laser pistol, the Uzi, maybe even the gunpowder, for God's sakes. Can you believe that? I'm thinking, like, oh yeah, the gunpowder.
Waiting to be filled. Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
It is keener the blade, the quicker the fight. I mean,
You have great potential.
when you poison, your weapons gain 5 damage for the fight. That's kind of insane, actually. That's infinite scaling, if we get some sort of poison. Your items have a better crit chance. Your burn has burn.
I do not teach vibes.
It's a little sketchy, and I don't really like it. This is slow, by the way. I don't know if we can go slow. Like, that's the problem. In ranked, people go so freaking fast, dude. This is still not good. Like, we have 2 garbage small items that don't do anything. Like, they do negative things. They're just bad. I mean, technically, they'll do more damage now because of the weak point detector, but, you know, you see something like this armored core, you get a little scared. Now, you got the Gearnola bar, so you are gonna fall off. And, you know what? We can actually, take your shield down. Not actually. We can't take your shield down at all. Sorry, I'm not nearly fast enough to deal with you. I hate this. The shield went off right as we attacked it, and then the hit with the force field went through. We almost did it, dude. We almost did it. You ever think about that? I'm trying to think, what would be good for the trebuchet, right? Like, what would be the... What would be absolutely king? What would be absolutely king here? I mean, I guess we're gonna go to Kev's Armory, just to see if there's, like, something that's, like, not absolute dog shit, but, like, you know, I don't really know, dude. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit frightened. I'm a little bit hesitant, okay?
My arm is the best, but I'll keep working on it.
Maybe we just want to income max here. No, no, no. Give me EXP, dude. Let me level me up. Level me up. You have a wheel or something? You got like a haste item? You have a crow's nest. Ugh. I mean, I guess that's technically a better powder horn.
Now I'll never captain a ship.
You know, am I insane?
Place to store the rest of
I
the
have a
tyrant's gold.
terrible, terrible idea I have an awful idea, actually. Like, one of the worst ideas that I've ever had. I'm not gonna say it, though. I don't want people to get mad at me.
A customer.
Okay, listen, this is not doing anything.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your
Narwhal
purchase.
moment. Your rightmost item has burn.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Okay, we finally found something that is not
Oh, I
the
think
worst
you're
thing
really
in the
gonna
world,
enjoy
okay? The multicast goes hard. You're not an aquatic. I don't know why you're glowing. Oh, but when you haste, when you use another weapon or you haste, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay? It's not gonna work. Probably not. Hopefully not. Maybe not. Okay, we have a chance here. Do we use the shield potion? No, surely not, right? Like, keeping the burn stack going is probably better. Are we gonna live long enough for that, though? It's 150 shield once.
I may be young for a captain, but
It
I've
might be the
seen my
difference
share
maker,
of
though. I
storms.
think it might be early enough to be the difference maker. I want to keep the burn stack going. We have 2 multicast items. This is a little bit scary. I think we're outspeeding you just with the multicast
I
alone.
can see you're going places, but I'm chasing you.
Me, when Vanessa is hitting me with a catapult or trebuchet barrage of death, of fiery death, but I'm just a chill guy.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Hey, look, it's my special silencer that we just got. I don't know if... I mean, 20 damage on the multicast, I think that is actually way better than the,
Use that for the good of all.
because it's 40 damage. It's 40 damage instead of 20. Sells item upgrades.
Part shop, part museum.
I mean, that's exactly what you want to see.
Pirate king. Well, it might have been.
We're not using the shield potion. I refuse. Silver item, silver loot. We're kind of fishing for like stuff that's not bad. 5 seconds versus 4 seconds. Yeah, sorry. You gotta go to hell. We're kind of fishing for things that are not... I almost want to do the preening duelist just because he has like a damage bonus, right?
Didn't go to academy?
You didn't go to academy, bro? You're done, kid.
But my mother said I'm the best.
Listen, your mom didn't lie, but being the best, at least in this industry, is subjective, okay? Alright, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's up to you.
Maybe. Damn, I'm kind of hoping for like a
I love
captain's
this
wheel.
stuff
I'm gonna
so
be
much,
honest.
I'm almost happy when you don't buy it.
Almost happy when I don't buy it. Well, that's not a good way to keep a customer, buddy. We're not gonna level up because this is the top of the hour. We have a... Oh, wait, that's way better than the Narwhal, actually. Because if we're... I mean, when you crit with an... Listen, it only hits 3 times, but it does way more damage, and it's faster.
My fight
So,
isn't with you.
it charges the catapult for, like, what? 6? It charges the trebuchet for, like, 6, right? Yeah, it does. And it's way faster, too, so it's just, like, I think... You want to get out ahead of the shield dually so that the shield can't stack endlessly, and the shield stacked endlessly. So, you know, something that's gonna just exist right there. We have no healing, so that's just kind of how it has to happen, you know? Sometimes you just get absolutely mauled to death by a armadillo, and you cry yourself to sleep. We're so close to a bronze victory, I feel like we just need, like, actually good items, if that makes sense. I don't think any of you are long for this world, except maybe the silencer, right? I genuinely think, like, the trebuchet is the only workable item that we have. Maybe we get the shotgun up just because. I think it's got to be a skill.
Sure.
I think that we don't have anything that's worthwhile here. The first time you use a large item, burn 10.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
I'm very scared, but, like, I feel like we have a semi-workable build. We just need to get, like, one thing that works. We just need to get, like, one thing that works, and maybe that's good enough, you know?
Real friendly guy.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
No, it was a
You'll
mistake.
still win, even without my treasures.
Can we kill the trash golem? The trash golem does like 700 damage, right? I don't know if we can. I'm a little nervous. Oh, this is something completely different. Yeah, I think we rinse you. Mostly just because, you know, you're dead. That 10 extra burn from the large item is actually gonna go kind of hard.
See that plank?
Walk it.
I've got everything you need to do anything you want.
I think this is it.
Bet you'll be surprised when that comes in handy.
Haste adjacent items for 1 second if you have a vehicle or a large item, because that'll work a lot, right? So I'm trying to think, like, is this the end of the silencer? I think this is the end of the silencer. And the end of the throwing dagger. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this over here, this over here, this over here, move this. It's gonna haste both the shotgun, which will multicast, and the trebuchet, which, you know, will get hasted and then charged. And it has a very fast cooldown because the trebuchet is a large item. And then the cutlass is replaceable completely. I don't like the cutlass at all. I think the cutlass is not long for this world at all. I don't think we have the money for you, so we're just gonna go here, and, I mean, do we want EXP or money? We're gonna level up. Let's take the money. These are not worthwhile, I don't think. I definitely... Do we want just gold skills or weapon skills? Because we do have weapons.
The bazaar is
When your enemy has more health, your weapon cooldowns are reduced, your leftmost weapon has damage.
Paradise.
When you buy a weapon, max health. So we're gonna do left-handed. And actually, I don't even know if we need to change it over, just because, like, that's good. You know what I mean?
Embarrassing, yes.
5-second cooldown, but it has lifesteal, so we have healing. I think the multicast is probably better, right? But it gives us lifesteal, which is something that we don't have normally. I think it's tough. This does give us bonus damage, so I think this is risky. And we might regret this, but the cutlass is not long for this world.
Go ahead.
I think we have a chance. I don't know what this duelie's gonna be, but I think we have a chance. I think the build is starting to come together. Harmadillo. It's always the fucking Harmadillo, dude. It's always Harmadillo. Oh, this is a way scarier build than I thought it was. We don't have enough healing. Not at all. Yeah, that's terrifying. Like, I saw the barbed wire and the Harmadillo, and I thought, like, you know, we're gonna have to lock in. This is a shield build? No, no, no. That was a damage build. And we do not have the survivability for the damage build. Sells diamond tier items. I don't think I can afford literally anything that you have. Small items, incendiary rounds, tripwire. I can't buy anything that you have.
Back into your swamp of mediocrity.
I will go back into my swamp of mediocrity. Thank you very much. I don't think there's a small item that I want, and I don't think there's a poison item that I want. I don't want to go all in on gumballs, though. Probably not. Mostly just because it doesn't do anything. I wouldn't mind some extra damage, though, guys. Not to be rude or anything. No worries. I'm okay with this. Can we outburst the shock trooper? I don't know. I'd like the money, but we can do the cosmic rock. It's only 1 less gold. And we get potentially Keen Eye or Cosmic Wind, but I don't know if we're going to be critting anytime soon. But you are dead. See, it's not a bad build, it's just that we're not scaling fast enough, and we don't have, like, the correct synergy, I think.
Got our flags up.
I think that what we have is not good enough. Temporary boost small non-weapon, it's not happening.
But this leg.
Deadly, huh? Deadly, huh? Deadly narwhal? Deadly narwhal?
The bazaar is not kind to the weaponless.
I'm getting a little scared, guys. The cove. I don't think the cove is the way to go either. Sells medium items. I mean, we need the wheel.
No sale. I want what's right for you.
Plus damage. I mean, plus 50 damage is not bad. But also, like, you know, we're losing out on some charge. I've never done a trebuchet build properly before, so I don't really know what I'm looking for.
You should know. I'm a
My
bit of a
insane
legend.
idea, and I know you're gonna hate me for saying this immediately, alright?
Big for you.
Is I think eels could work. Because they go so fast. What the heck is this? We're getting cash cannoned out to hell.
Well, I'll admit, that was
We got a bronze
impressive.
victory. Okay. So we've done it. We've been there, you know? We've been there, we've done that. Congratulations, a bronze victory. Let's see if we can take it further. Sells large items. I mean, I did just say, like, an eel could work. No, dude, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. What else would we use, though? Haste your large item. Haste your other items for 2 seconds when you use an adjacent item. Charge this for 2 seconds. No, the wheel. I think the wheel is way better. Why am I doing this, dude? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm throwing. I think it would work, and I want to try it. I think it would work, and I want to try it. Now, what the hell do you do, outside of the gun? I don't know, because you can't use the water wheel. I think the water wheel takes too long. I think it would either be water wheel or eels, and I wanna go eels, dude. I'm so sorry. The boulder? Deal damage equal to your enemy's max health? I'm not big brain enough to make that work. I'm sorry. The dam, I'm also not big brain enough to make the dam work. I'm really sorry. Here. Make sure the eels are doing the damage there. Midsworth sells small and large items. The Grand Society. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The water wheel. The water wheel. I don't know, dude. Show me that I'm not insane, right? Let me beat a medium enemy. I also want this wheel. I really want that captain's wheel, dude. I really want the Gul'dan captain's wheel. You wouldn't give it to me because you're scared. You're scared of how much I can ball. Oh, God. Oh, no, dude. I think... Oh, am I really gonna throw? Hold on. How bizarre. Haste one item for 3 seconds on the eels. Or... shield equal to this item's damage. Why do I... Oh, no, dude. What about the trebuchet? Double burn. Shield equal to this item's damage. I feel like after the last run, like, not putting, like, a defensive thing on my good item was, like, trolling, right? I honestly... Okay, what about the captain's wheel? Okay, don't kill me. It scales with the eel's damage. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, it's so bad. But, like, I believe.
Where should we start? Hey, you're a natural at this.
Okay. Hear me out for a second, alright? Hear me out for a second. Just be annoying. Shut the enemy down. This is anti-synergy. But who knows? It might hit their, like, bastard item. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Oh, God. Maybe I should have gotten the burn just so that the Treb does more damage. Oh, fuck. Hey, I can't help but notice you're not running out of ammo. Yeah, they do have +7 bullets. Cannot be slowed or destroyed. This is, like, the worst thing I think we could have gotten. I have to put it on the trebuchet, right? Doesn't really do anything. Vanessa, your people need you. Can your trebuchet be stronger? I'm trolling, dude. Haste a non-weapon for 2 seconds.
Oh, the butter is free. I like the exercise.
So this hastes this. And it's a feedback loop. This is so bad, man. Maybe I should just do the double barrel. But this also charges the treb. Not an astrolabe, please. Oh, fucking hell. I should have sold this garbage in my inventory. I'm trolling myself. I don't even know if this does anything. It makes the cooldown faster. This sucks. Like, this is bad. Don't get me wrong. This is bad. Elite Duelist, give my weapons lifesteal, please. That would make me very happy. That would make me very happy, please, if you'd be so kind. Wait, the eel's gonna destroy you, dude. Holy shit, hold on. Have we found the eel build? The preening duelist gets folded like, the elite duelist gets folded like laundry by the eel. Okay, lifesteal weapons, lifesteal weapons, lifesteal weapons. Pray to whatever god you believe in. Oh, god damn it. I mean, yeah, poison skills, bro, obviously. When you freeze, when your enemy has more health, the first time you crit. Got anything good? The first time you use ammo. The first 4 times you use a weapon, charge 1 item. You wouldn't happen to have a shield eel, would you? Turtle shell moment? Hell yeah, brother. I don't think, yeah, I think it's kind of washed, honestly. When you use an adjacent weapon, give it 3 damage for the fight. Give an item a random enchantment. Sure, let's do it. This is the survivability that I've been waiting for. Alright. Pray to whatever god you believe in that the eel is actually something that can work. Like, every time we use the eel in a fight, it gains damage, right? When you use a weapon, give it 3 damage to the fight. So the shield scales. So if we have a dually that attacks really fast, and the shield for the eel for some reason, you know, is like useful or whatever, maybe, just maybe, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, chat. We don't have any healing. Oh, it's always the damn healing, dude. You can get as much shield as you want. It doesn't work, because we're fighting a burn dually, but... Ugh. We could use you on the fight of Pelago dually. I think, Vanessa, you need to find somebody else to help you out here, because I'm cooked. But there we go. We burned all the rank tickets. We burned all the boats. We, painted our rank tickets red, but I don't use red paint. I use, you know, it's actually blood. It's my blood being painted onto the rank tickets. You're not funny. You're not funny. You absolute piece. You mother effer. You scumbag. Certificate of Providence. January 25th, 2025. Blessed be the crow's nest bronze card skin. Alright. We will return with non-ranked. Do we play dually after getting our ass beat by dually 80 times? Nah. We're gonna run it back with Vanessa. You already know we're running it back with Vanessa. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye. I don't know when, like, this is gonna be February when this video comes out, by the way. Like, World's getting scary in January 20th plus. Who knows what it's gonna be like in February. Be crazy. Like, I'm recording this back in the innocent, naive days of, like, week 1, you know? And now we're going into, like, you know, month 1. God bless. Anyways, you know, literally, legitimately, stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.